A special treat this week. We're here in the State Reception Room, which is a large room between the House and the Senate, where formal receptions of dignitaries from other countries come in. The governor and lieutenant governor host these meetings here. We're filming here today instead of out in the House floor. Hi, this is Representative Jeff Morris, your representative from the 40th District, Position 2. We're just past the midpoint of the legislative session down here. Currently, we're on the floor heading towards what we call the policy cutoff for the House of Origin. And what that means in plainer speak is that a bill, if it was introduced by me in the House, if it's not out of the House and sent to the Senate by that time, then the bill is considered dead for the legislative session. So we're busily voting on hundreds of bills this week. By the time you see this, we'll be past that policy cutoff and we'll start considering Senate bills here in the House. It's a busy time. Last evening we were on the floor till 11 o'clock. It's not uncommon for us to go to 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes just to get our work done. But you may have seen from the recent census numbers that were released, Washington State just passed Massachusetts to go up to be the 13th largest state out of the 50. We're meeting the same number of days in session that we did back in 1979, so we're trying to fit, twice as much work for twice the population into the same number of days. So we're here quite late this time of year. Some of my bills I've been communicating to you about are moving along in the process. I'll mention two in particular. 1516, which is my performance measures for ferry management for the managers of the state ferry system, is moving along at a good pace and it has broad bipartisan support from both sides of the aisle. Both Republicans and Democrats sat down with me and we went line by line through the bill and came up with a document that we feel is going to hold the ferry management accountable for quality performance. If they don't meet that performance, those performance standards over the next 2 years, then private sector companies will be able to come in and bid on those performance measures at a fixed cost basis. The performance that the ferry service management has to hit is roughly a C average or better in order to keep moving forward to the next biennium as the people that manage our ferry system for us. Now, this isn't talking about privatizing the workers on the boats or selling the boats off. This is just the management service itself. The other is of some interest to people across the entire 40th Legislative District, but we're allowing a state process to site small alternative energy systems across the entire state of Washington. Many local and county governments don't have the staff expertise or expertise to write ordinances for fuel cells and photovoltaic solar systems, thermal solar systems, or even small wind turbines. And so we're allowing a state process to be put in place where if your local government doesn't have the ability to cite those technologies that would give you energy independence, the state can write that permit for you and get government out of the way from what you want to do at your own home to generate your own energy. The state budgets will be coming out about the time you hear this videotape. My name and number is at the end of this. As you see that, please contact me. I look forward to your comments on the budget as we get down to the bulk of our work.